everyone, I just wanted to film a quick wrap-up for April 2020, what I read, the O.W.L.S wrap-up. I did manage to complete all 12 O.W.L.S, and I only had 2 more to read from the last part 1 wrap-up, so for biology, I read Month, and this was a reread for me. I read it years ago, before I discovered book 2, but I want to reread the series. Unfortunately, my library's closed, and this is the only one I was able to get before it closed. And I love it. Zoe goes to the House of Night school, and she's a vampire fledgling. And I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to read the series. I also read Better Off Friends, and this is kind of like an angsty, cute friends to lovers kind of trope, but they don't get together too much, just if that's not your cup of tea. And I gave this one 4 stars. It was very conversational and easy to keep reading, and it was short chapters, which I liked. I found it funny, and this is kind of how I feel about romance and how I picture it would be, kind of, if that helps. And I also read This Is When It Ends, another school shooting book. And this one I gave 5 stars. It is exactly what I wanted in a school shooting book, but I'm sure that's not, well, everything I thought I wanted in a school shooting book. And it might not be for everyone. This follows the perspectives of multiple people, and before and during and a little bit after the school shooting. So maybe some people might not think it's enough resolution, or it doesn't give enough credit. To me, it gave just enough glimpse into the story, and it was fun to read, and because it's not an easy topic, but I think it was well written, in my opinion. And then I talked about it in separate videos, but this was my last O.W.L. History of Magic, and reread Half-Blood, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Obviously 5 stars. Loved it. It's always been one of my favorites. And I finally got to, I read a lot of big books this month, I guess you could say. I finished off all my library books, so I read A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and I gave that one 5 stars as well. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling with cerebral palsy, and that's all you need to know. So good. And I read, oops, not that one, hahaha. Then I read The Toll, and that was the concluding Scythe book, and I'm giving it 3 stars. I didn't enjoy it as much as the other ones, and like other people I've heard criticized about it, the critique I should say, is I wanted to focus on Citra and Rowan's story, because that's what had me hooked. And they were kind of like the backbone of the story, so I get it over, like, wrapping up lots of loose ends, but it wasn't what I was hoping it would be, sadly. But it's still enjoyable. And I completed my Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows reread. Video to come with a comparison and the movies. I'm still working on the movies. And the last book I read was Rebel Belle, and I'm giving this one 4 stars. It is conversational, funny, a bit satirical, I think. And in this one, she ends up becoming a rebel, and she's a belle. It's hard to describe. I like going into these books not knowing much, but I'm definitely hoping to complete the series, or the trilogy in this one. Alright, so despite my not being able to talk, I managed to read 24 books this month. Yay! Surprisingly. And like I said, all my library books are done. The library is not open for who knows how long, so you'll be interested to see my TBR for next month. Alright, how's your reading going? Thanks for watching and have a great day.